We were gonna tear it all down. The Institute, Providence, everyone who'd ever hurt us. We failed. The partners grew paranoid, made sure that Ortmeyer's children would never challenge them again. I'm the only one who got away unchanged. The only one left who remembers.
Ortmeyer was Providence.
Everything he did to us, everything he made us do, it all leads back to them.
I'm breaking more rules than I care to count, Mr. Gray. What's your play?
The partners hide behind a cloak of anonymity. Only one man knows their true identities. Your client, the top controller, the one they call the Constant. He is the key.
But he is untraceable. So what am I missing?
A man would come to the Institute. A man with a Providence pin. The first Constant. If we find him, if he's still alive, he's our way in.
You don't know who he is, but 47 does. That's what this reunion is all about.
Show them.
You're just gonna hand it over. Our one bargaining chip.
Olivia.
Fine. 47's memory was erased, irreversibly at the time. But after Ortmeyer's death, his estate was acquired by the Ether Corporation. And they made an antidote.
It's a long shot, I know.
This is not how it works. We don't just join the revolution. ICA is neutral. We don't take sides.
I hate to break it to you, lady, but neutrality is a side. It's the side of the status quo.
People have died. Civilians. You align yourself with terrorists, murderers.
Sometimes even monsters serve a purpose.
Look.
Enough. You have a choice. But I made mine a long time ago. I will finish what I started.
Subject 47. Most gifted of all my boys.
So you're the pick of the litter. Tell me about the incident.
The subject ran away. He and another boy. The instigator was punished accordingly.
As were all the neighbors.
My men did what needed to be done.
It won't happen again. Bring your house in order, Doctor. You won't like the alternative.
I remember who he is.
Gentlemen, let's go over the plan. The first Constant is none other than Janus, the legendary Cold War spy master, a KGB senior officer and head of the 6th Column Special Branch at Lubyanka. Janus is a certified genius and expert of counterintelligence. He retired from the KGB in 1988 when he fell out of favor with the Kremlin and defected to the US. Shortly after, the Soviet Union collapsed. Now, it is unclear when Janus stepped down as the Constant, but since 2004, he has been a resident of a quiet community in suburban Vermont. Mr. Gray.
Right, so here's the catch. As an elite KGB agent, Janus was trained to withstand interrogation and torture. No amount of pressure will force him to disclose information he doesn't want to. Instead, we will need to search his home for clues. But if Providence learns of our presence, the game is up.
So we frame Janus, make Providence think he was the real shattered plant.
Correct. I will file a false ICA report, claiming to have traced a number of calls from Janus's house to the Institute in Romania. The case will seem clear. Mr. Gray was only a figurehead. Janus was pulling the strings all along. And by eliminating him, we will have neutralized the militia, once and for all.
However, for this subterfuge to work, you'll also need to deal with Janus's security detail. A Providence herald and former Secret Service agent by the name of Nolan Cassidy. Intel describes him as diligent and inquisitive, and we cannot risk that he contradicts our story to his employer.
Seems workable.
I certainly hope so. Everything depends on this next move, 47. You made this our fight. Now let's even the playing field. Whittleton Creek, Vermont. On the surface, a picture-perfect suburban dream. Wide roads, golden maple trees, and verdant lawns. Most residents here are white-collar professionals, ranging from university staff to government employees.
Most, but not all. Janus's unpresuming home is protected by a host of bodyguards, and intel shows that the fragile former Constant rarely leaves the property.
Nolan Cassidy, on the other hand, roams the neighborhood streets. A recent arrival, the dutiful Providence Herald is busy making threat assessments and settling in with his security team.
Now remember, this is about more than just revenge. Janus is the key to bring down Providence. So get in there and find us a lead.
Good luck, 47. I've marked your map with several points of interest. We're running this mission with very little upfront intel, but these locations could provide clues to help you obtain the information we need. Good luck.
Jeez.
Whatever.
Is everything to spec here? Did you pass the latest tapes over to the house?
Yes, sir, I did. They're in a pile and are ready for review.
All right. We need a better setup.
Odd.
Guess it was nothing then. All right. We need a better setup. It's not ideal recording things from up there and then storing the tapes somewhere else.
I totally agree, sir. Though separating the tapes from the playback device is necessary in case someone gains access to the building. As you mentioned yourself,
Nolan Cassidy is down. Good work, 47. Janus awaits your attention.
Hello? Security? I need some help.
Station 7.
Everything looks good.
Station 2, still nothing to report.
Station 4, everything looks good.
Oh?
Gotta bring you down!
Wait, that's not an ordinary resident of Whittleton Creek 47. This must be one of Cassidy's men working undercover. I suggest you keep an eye out for more of them.
What?
Richard, your search is over.
I wish my husband would let me have that much art inside the house. But he gets, well, he doesn't appreciate it the same way I do.
Well, Richard and I have similar interests, so it's really not that hard to get him to go along with my ideas. Although, I have to say, it's been challenging to find a good place for my old microfilm viewer. Right now, it's just collecting dust in the attic.
Microfilm? That's an interesting...
Oh, get away from me, you creep!
Microfilm? That's an interesting thing to collect.
Well, it's sort of a hobby that never really took off. Besides, I don't have any microfilm to play on the viewer anyway. I'm not sure I could find any either.
Well, Janus next door collects all kinds of ancient memorabilia. He might have a roll or tape or whatever it is that sort of thing uses. I'm sure he'd be delighted to lend you something.
That's very good
Back
to
in the
know.
day,
Thank
Janus
you.
was known for his obsessive need to archive and keep memorabilia. If he has any microfilm in his house, it might contain something interesting.
You know the exterminator guy who's working on Batty's house?
Same guy who just did Cassidy's, right?
Yeah. So, I let him use the green shipping container to store some chemicals. I asked him if it was poisonous, but he assured me that it was only a sleeping agent. Get this, he told me that he doesn't kill the bugs, he only sedates them. And he can set them free later.
Exterminator. Cares about the lives of insects.
What a weirdo. I thought so too. But then, he told me this story about his pet cockroach, Pedro. It was genuinely a touching story. He cared for poor, supported by himself. You'll help.
Oh, yeah. So, the other day I accidentally asked Janus about that urn in the basement. Big mistake.
Haven't you learned anything yet? How long did he talk for?
Can't really be sure. Zoned out eventually. It's not as bad as that time I used the gramophone in the house, though. Man, that tune kicked off some old memories and some long-ass stories. It dragged me down to the basement.
Whoever finds the shoes up, the drinks are on me. I hear you loud and clear. Oh. Come in, come on. How copy, over? We got another situation! I expect all of you to follow my orders. I do not need a bunch of whining pussies. Are we 100% clear on that? Come on! Let's light this place up! Command, I've arrived at the location and it looks clear. Back to smoking and joking. Over. Hey! Hey, hey! You gotta be kidding!
Jeez! I need backup. I strongly suggest you leave the vicinity ASAP.
Whoa!
Oh God, oh God, oh God, help! Help me! Please help me! What? Man, you copy? Looks like we got trouble on our hands. Don't know what yet. Leave the area and force me back. Oh, Jesus! What kind of monster murdered all these people? Help here. Stay sharp.
Is muffin very good? But I'm not seeing any muffins here.
I think some of the boys may have been a little
Search the
snack
area.
hungry, Mr. Janus.
We need to find the perp.
All right.
I remember the first time I had a blueberry muffin. It was 1976. The American Embassy in East. Someone help me! It's urgent! Oh, God!
At last, the actions of the first constant catch up with him. Death feels like an easy way out for a man like Janus. Still,
Stay here. I'll take a look. This day just keeps getting... Oh, man.
No. Who's taking out Janus?
Say,
Wouldn't you like to come out to the stand and join us, giving away all these wonderful muffins?
Oh, do you mind? You're really pissing me off. Can you just leave me alone? Oh, I'd love to, my darling, but I've got to do some sewing. Janus has a dressing gown that needs a few touch-ups, and he's getting anxious. Apparently he...
Sinister-looking basement. What could she be doing down here?
Apparently he needs it for something soon.
You seem to have so many things going on, Mrs. West.
What could he need that for?
I don't know how you find the time.
Well, when you're retired, you can get it.
Ceremonial robe of some sort with a note from Janus attached. The note is interesting. Janus has asked Helen to do a few repairs on the robe before he leaves for his annual trip. He even put a date there. This is valuable information, 47.
Bring it with you. You can't just confiscate my property. I need it to get rid of an aggressively invasive mold in these poor old man's backyard. Calm down, gentlemen.
Yeah, can't find him. Notify the others, and give them his description in case he pops up again. Sure, standing down. Command, understood. Containing scene.
Whatever.
The first annual gathering of the Ark Society. That rings a bell. If Janus was its founder, perhaps he's still attending these gatherings, 47. This could be valuable information indeed.
Command, this is me. Garden is clear and I'm moving on. Over.
Come in. Move to the possible crime scene. I've got a person on the ground.
No, I'm sure I saw something, but...
Huh. Hey, you! What are you doing wandering around here where you're not allowed? Oh.
Huh? Please! I need help!
Talk to me. What's going on?
Hey! Not here!
You guys haven't been poking around the frog habitat.
They'll be wrapping up anytime soon. We've got time.
Have a fly. Charles Blake III appreciates your support.
Lord, are you okay there? Hello?
Oh my god. This is the 60s all over again. This is some kind of crazy sectarian collective suicide.
Hey, could someone help me, please? There's this man doing stuff that is clearly illegal.
Calm down. I'll investigate. What?
Command, be advised, we have a casualty. Moving in.
Help!
Guys! I need some backup! Command! There is a guy out there responsible for multiple murders!
Area clear. Proceeding to next sector.
Can't sleep here. Wait a second.
Nothing
Hey.
here. Search formation! Spread out!
Oh, fuck.
Yeah.
Red leader area is clear. Moving on to Delta Zulu. Over.
Yes. Situation is under control.
What? Command, I've got someone on the ground. I'm moving in.
I think we're gonna run out of bags at this rate.
Command. Garden's clear. Repeat, garden is clear. Over.
don't know. I didn't see him. Reporting back from the garden. Nothing here. Moving on.
Hey, did you drop off the surveillance tapes on Janus at the house? Cassidy was asking for them earlier.
Yeah, added them to the pile. What?
I need back.
One of Janus's old microfilms. It might contain important information. All you need now is to find a device to read it on.
What about...
Don't let him take control of the situation.
Down on the ground! Understood.
He's in the basement!
He doesn't
Man, nothing in my position. Over.
Got nothing. Don't try to mess with me. Get it?
Not good. What's going on? Are we in danger?
Clearly, Janus is a meticulous man. This microfilm contains a lot of heavily redacted minutes from what appears to be a yearly event of some sort. Plenty of initials and project code names that don't ring any bells. Janus is mentioned by name throughout, however. This is a very important find, 47. Good work, 47. We now know Janus is meeting with the Constant at an event related to the Ark Society. And we have an approximate date as well. I think that's all we're going to get.
We're close to the finish line. It's time to end this.
The guy you're looking for is in the pharmacy.
The Ark Society. One of Providence's more obscure outfits.
I've heard whispers. A survivalist club for the global elite. Billionaires preparing for a global collapse. And now we know the Constant will attend their next gathering. So where is it?
That's the catch. The report is redacted. No names, no location.
So it's a dead end. I can't track them, not without ICA backup.
Now, I'm no big shot analyst, but it seems to me Janus was the Ark Society's founder, so chances are they'll want to pay their respects in private.
Track the coffin. Worth a shot.
You all right?
It comes back in flashes. Fear, anger, but like it happened to someone else.
Your gift and your curse. What they did to you. Well, I spent a long time feeling guilty about that. Now, I wonder who got the better deal.
Yes, found something.
What are we looking at?
The ass end of nowhere. But this is where Janus's remains were shipped to. Our choice for a final resting place, wouldn't you say?
Not bad. So we stake it out. Await the next gathering. Then we waltz in and kidnap one of the world's most powerful men. Without ICA backup.
Like I said, it's a long shot.
We'll take it.